to the ERAS Tour.
We're about to see Taylor Swift up close in the Sydney Stadium with VIP seats.
Are you ready for it?
The ERAS Tour is tonight. I could not sleep. I'm so excited. We have 4 hours to get out of here. I have been waiting for this day for months. It's the first time Taylor Swift has been in Australia since her Reputation tour, which was 6 years ago. Sadly, we couldn't make it, but we did go to her 1989 tour, also in Sydney, which I think was 10 years ago. And actually, our very first concert we ever went to was Fearless in 2010. Thank you so much, Mom, for taking us to that one. And ever since then, we've just kept listening to Taylor's music. And I feel like everything has been leading up to tonight. I think I'm going overboard with the blush. Anyway, you can never be too extra for the ERAS Tour. I feel like going big is the theme there. While I panic remove my blush, Tassie is doing something super cool with her hair. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like there is extra hype around the ERAS Tour than her other concerts. I think because I'm so active on TikTok now, I've been loving seeing people post about it, posting their outfits, snippets of the concert, the surprise songs. What surprise song do you think we're gonna get tonight? I am so curious. I would be happy with anything, but I would really love a debut song. Just because the set list doesn't have any debut songs, but they are so good. I love the country and the angsty energy in them, like Picture to Burn and Should Have Said No. But she sang Should Have Said No yesterday, so that's off the table. What surprise song are you both hoping for?
That's When, feature with Keith Urban. Probably Mirrorball to match my outfit. The Lakes, Cowboy Like Me, Hits Different, Would've, Could've, Should've.
Sparks Fly, Would've, Could've, Should've, or Peace.
The Swiftie community is honestly so amazing. I've been loving making friendship bracelets. We also went to a picnic. We just found the event on Facebook and rocked up, and it's a nice chance to meet new people. We did go to the stadium yesterday just to scope out the vibe, and we already traded a few bracelets. Everyone there was super friendly. I loved seeing all the sparkly and extra and amazing outfits. I want as much glitter as possible. Something people don't talk about as much as I think they should is that going to concerts can cause permanent hearing damage. I saw online some people saying that the ERAS Tour was the loudest concert they've ever been to, and their ears were literally ringing after the concert, which I don't think sounds like a good thing. So I picked up earplugs this morning to protect our ears. I really want to enjoy the concert, but also take care of ourselves. I think that looks amazing, but let's hurry up home because I need to do my makeup. Super fortunate and so grateful that we managed to get tickets because I know not everyone did. I was there for hours trying to buy tickets last year. By the time I got through, which was like 10 hours later, the only thing available was VIP. So we had to splurge and made a last minute decision to buy VIP. But now I'm just excited to go. All that stress and worry is like worth it. Do you want to see what came in the VIP package? Song she'll do. I just hope she does something from her debut album, so we can say we've had all the eras. Which era do you think best suits me? Like my look, personality, energy? We're gonna show our final looks very soon. The day that I am not sitting on the floor doing my makeup for vlogs is a day that is gonna shock us all, including myself. Now what's left is a big love heart. I'm gonna do that part off camera so that I don't mess it up. And then you get to see the whole outfit. This is our final looks. What do you think? I'm dressing for the Midnight's era and I'm going as Lover. Okay, let's go! see Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter perform. I'm so excited. But first, we got to Allianz Stadium early and traded bracelets outside, even with the police officers. We were at the gates just before the doors opened at 4 p.m, but looks like everyone had the same idea. When we finally got through and went in, look how massive the stadium is. It's so weird seeing it this empty. In a matter of hours, it's going to fill up. And look at our seats. We're not on the floor, but we're still pretty close. Now for the moment we've been waiting for, the opening act, Sabrina Carpenter.
Hey guys, I'm Sabrina. It's nice to meet you, Swiftie. Who has been waiting for this night for like the longest time? I definitely have, because Sydney's one of my favorite places in the world. And I just want to say thank you to Taylor, because I love her so much, and I'm so grateful to be here. This song got you at chicken poxes. I bet your house is ever on the socket. Woke up this morning, thought I'd write a podcast. How quickly can you run? Yeah, it's pretty cute where our kids be. This country's so big, I hope it fit me. I bet you might be in love with you, Sydney.
You out here just jumping and dancing and screaming. You're making me feel a little too excellent right now. You're making me feel like tonight I get to play a show for over 83,000 people. I guess what I'm trying to say is you're making me feel like I'm a man. So you and I are working to go on a little adventure together, and that adventure is going to span 18 years of music, and we're going to be doing this one era at a time. How does that sound to you, Sydney? These are songs that I've written about my feelings, or things that have happened in my life, or stories I created in my imagination, and Maybe that's what you think about when you hear these songs out in the world. But I want all that to change after tonight. After tonight, I want you to be thinking about us and the memories we made here in this beautiful sold-out stadium every time you hear these songs. I'll be your host this evening. My name is Taylor.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand? With every guitar string strung on my hand, I'll take this magnetic force of a man to be mine. Love, probably archers in the grave. See that who could ever leave me, darling? Who can say?
Currently in Evermore. And then I was very, very excited to get to tell you something a couple weeks ago, which is that their brand new album, The Tortured Poets Department, is so crazy to actually get to tell you that, and to actually say that, because when you're keeping secrets for years, like, when you actually get to say the words, when you actually get to say the title, when you've been using like secret code names, and it's really fun. I'm very excited for April 19th, and I'm excited. It sounds like you are too, which is great.
We booked the night train for a reason, so you could sit there in this room. Bustling crowds, the silent sleepers. You're not sure which is worse, because I dropped your hand while dancing, left you out there standing, rest falling on the landing, champagne problems.
Uncharted territory here. I'm very happy about it. I'm just stunned. That was so loud and so nice of you to do for us. Thank you, Sydney.
It's all in my head, something now. Tell me I'm wrong somehow. I know my love should be celebrated, but you tolerate.
singing louder than I thought humanly possible, and there is one more song from Red I would love to sing with you. If you're gonna have about 10 minutes to spare.
Like it had to be an escape from my own life. And so I created an entire aesthetic landscape around Folklore. And in my mind, Folklore was like in the middle of the woods in this cabin and like lots of like dresses like this. And it was all very kind of bespoke and in a time where we weren't dealing with a global pandemic and trying to figure that out.
Betty, I won't make assumptions about why you switched your homeroom, but I think it's because of me. And they said, there goes the last great American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up what could have been. I can see it's lost in the memory. I just slipped away into a moment in time, 'cause it was never mine. Don't call me baby.
really wanted to just be able to do different things every night and sort of dedicate special individual moments to each city that we were in. The Aussie fans, there's a song that you recently made #1, and it's for like a long time, so I thought I'd just do that. It's a flag.
takes to meet Taylor? That's what we wanted to find out. Click to watch the next video.
I'll let you love you.